Have you ever stared at the ceiling at night, your mind racing even though your body feels tired? For many seniors, anxiety, restlessness, and poor sleep have quietly become a part of daily life. You're not alone. And more importantly, this isn't just a part of aging. What if I told you that with just 10 minutes a day, you could calm your mind, sleep better, and protect your emotional well-being naturally and without medication? Number 1. The hidden costs of stress in seniors. As we age, our bodies become more sensitive to emotional stress, and the impact can be far more serious than we realize. Chronic anxiety and tension don't just make you feel uncomfortable, they actually change how your body and brain function. For example, stress weakens the immune system, making you more likely to catch colds or infections. It also raises blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart attack or stroke. If you're constantly feeling tense, you may also struggle to sleep deeply, which slows down the body's natural healing process. Over time, these issues don't just go away. Long-term stress can shrink parts of the brain responsible for memory and decision-making, leading to mental fog, forgetfulness, and even early signs of dementia. For some, what starts as mild worry can quietly evolve into full-blown depression, which affects energy levels, interest in life, and overall quality of health. Take Mrs. Ellen, for example. She was 68 when her anxiety began interfering with her sleep. Within months, she stopped seeing friends, lost interest in eating, and fell into depression. But here's the good news. These outcomes are preventable and even reversible with the right approach. That's where meditation comes in. 2. How meditation heals the aging mind and body. Meditation is often misunderstood as something spiritual, exotic, or too new age for everyday people. But at its core, it's simply the practice of paying attention, on purpose, in the present moment, and without judgment. And for seniors dealing with anxiety, poor sleep, or low mood, this quiet, intentional act can become a powerful daily medicine. Let's begin with the most foundational form, breathing meditation. This is the perfect place to start, especially if you've never meditated before. The purpose here is to activate the body's natural relaxation system, the parasympathetic nervous system, which slows the heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and calms the racing thoughts that often steal your peace. The principle is simple. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold for a few seconds, then exhale gently through your mouth. Just 10 minutes of this practice each day can begin to calm your body's stress response and shift your emotional state. The best part, it requires no physical effort, no special equipment, and no previous experience. Once you've built this foundation, you can begin to explore more targeted meditation practices. One powerful option is the body scan meditation, where you mentally move through each part of your body, noticing any sensations without trying to change them. This helps seniors who suffer from chronic pain, stiffness, or restlessness in their legs, back, or joints. It brings attention to areas that are often ignored and helps release tension held deep within muscles, something many older adults don't even realize they're carrying.
Another helpful technique is gratitude meditation. This involves reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for each day while focusing on your breath. It sounds simple, but this practice has been shown to reduce symptoms of depression, improve self-esteem, and foster resilience, even during difficult times like grief, illness, or loneliness. For older adults who may be coping with loss or changes in independence, this mental shift can be life-changing. To make meditation easier and more enjoyable, many seniors find it helpful to use guided meditation apps or YouTube videos with gentle, calming voices. Apps like Calm, Insight Timer, or even Spotify playlists offer free guided sessions specifically designed for seniors. Look for ones that offer short meditations, 5 to 15 minutes, have clear instructions, and don't use complicated spiritual jargon. You can also use a simple timer and play calming music in the background, like ocean waves or soft piano, to enhance the atmosphere. As you get more comfortable, consider trying walking meditation, especially if sitting for long periods is difficult. This involves slowly walking in a quiet space, such as your backyard or hallway, focusing on the sensation of your feet touching the ground. Walking meditation combines gentle physical movement with mindfulness, helping with balance, coordination, and circulation. It's especially beneficial for those who want to stay active but struggle with joint pain or fatigue. If you enjoy connecting with others, group meditation sessions at local community centers, churches, or senior wellness programs offer both mental benefits and social interaction. Meditating with others creates a sense of belonging and accountability, helping you stay committed to the habit. Many centers now offer beginner-friendly classes that are accessible for those with limited mobility or hearing issues. The key to success with meditation is not perfection, it's consistency. You don't have to clear your mind completely or sit in silence for an hour. Even a few minutes a day can begin to rewire your brain and soothe your nervous system. And remember the golden rule: apply sparingly, monitor, adjust. Start small, listen to your body, and build up gradually. If sitting still isn't your thing or you're struggling to focus, don't worry. You're not limited to one style of meditation. There are flexible, effective alternatives that can provide similar benefits. Let's explore those next.
3. Not one size fits all. Finding what works for you. Meditation doesn't have to look the same for everyone. If sitting quietly feels uncomfortable or if focusing on your breath seems too difficult at first, there are alternative approaches that still offer powerful benefits. What matters most is finding a method that feels natural and enjoyable for you. One excellent equivalent alternative is prayer-based mindfulness. For seniors with strong spiritual or religious beliefs, repeating a familiar prayer, mantra, or verse can bring the same calming effect as traditional meditation. The steady rhythm of prayer helps anchor the mind, reduce worry, and create a sense of comfort. Whether it's reciting the Lord's Prayer, repeating a calming phrase, or simply sitting in silent gratitude, this type of focus is both meaningful and effective. Another great option is Tai Chi or Qigong, ancient Chinese practices that combine slow, flowing movements with deep breathing and mental focus. These exercises are especially useful for seniors with joint stiffness, poor balance, or chronic pain. They not only calm the mind, but also gently strengthen the body, improving circulation and flexibility without overexertion. Music-based meditation is also a powerful substitute. Simply sitting in a comfortable chair, closing your eyes, and listening to soft instrumental music while breathing deeply can help lower heart rate, soothe anxiety, and prepare the body for rest. Classical music, nature sounds, or gentle piano melodies can create a peaceful atmosphere without requiring complete silence or stillness. There are also supportive additions to boost your meditation routine. Journaling, for example, can help you reflect on your feelings and clear your mind before or after meditation. Writing just a few sentences about your thoughts or emotions each day helps reduce mental clutter and offers emotional release. Aromatherapy can enhance relaxation as well. Placing a few drops of lavender or chamomile essential oil near your pillow or using a diffuser during meditation may deepen your sense of calm and make the experience more pleasant. Everyone's needs are different. If you have arthritis, choose options that don't require sitting cross-legged. If you're on a tight budget, use free online videos or library resources. The goal is to adapt meditation to your life,
not the other way around. But no matter which path you choose, there are a few important safety points to keep in mind. 4. Meditation isn't magic. Practice it safely. Although meditation is generally safe and beneficial for most people, especially seniors, it's important to recognize that it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Being aware of your personal health conditions and limitations can help you avoid discomfort and stay safe as you begin this practice. To start, certain health conditions may require you to consult a healthcare provider before beginning meditation, particularly the deeper breathing or body-focused types. For example, individuals with severe PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or panic disorders may experience distress during quiet reflection or breath work. Sitting in silence can sometimes bring up difficult memories or feelings. In such cases, guided meditation with a trusted professional or focusing on external anchors like music or prayer may be more appropriate. Also, if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, be cautious. Meditation can lower blood pressure, which is good, but sudden drops can lead to lightheadedness or dizziness, especially if you're already on medication. If you feel dizzy or faint during or after meditation, stop and rest, then speak to your doctor. There are also some warning signs to watch out for that may indicate a particular technique isn't right for you. Feelings of overwhelming sadness or emotional flooding, tightness in the chest or shortness of breath during deep breathing, anxiety that worsens rather than improves after practicing. These symptoms don't mean meditation is wrong for you. They simply suggest that you might need a different style or pace. Always start slowly with short sessions of 5 to 10 minutes and increase only if you feel comfortable. It's perfectly okay to take breaks or switch techniques until you find the right fit. Another essential tip is to choose high-quality meditation resources. Not all YouTube channels or mobile apps are created equal. Look for instructors who are certified, experienced in working with seniors, or affiliated with medical institutions. Avoid programs that promise instant healing or miraculous results. Meditation works gently over time, and results vary with consistency. And don't overlook setting boundaries for frequency and duration. A good general rule is do not exceed 30 minutes per session or more than twice per day without checking in with a healthcare provider, especially if you're taking medications or managing chronic illness. By keeping these guidelines in mind, you'll make your meditation journey safer and more enjoyable. But how will you know if it's actually working? Let's look at the signs of improvement.
5. How to know it's working. One of the best parts about meditation is that you don't need fancy tools or expensive tests to know it's working. You'll begin to feel the changes yourself. That said, knowing what signs to look for can help you stay motivated, track your progress, and adjust your routine as needed. Let's start with the subjective signs, those internal feelings that tell you something is shifting. Within the first week or two, many seniors notice a reduction in racing thoughts and feel a bit calmer throughout the day. You might find it easier to stay patient with loved ones or feel less irritable in stressful moments. As you continue, you may discover that your mood begins to brighten and that your mornings feel more manageable, even if nothing else has changed externally. By the end of the first month, many people report improved emotional balance, a stronger sense of peace, and greater control over their reactions. These small but powerful changes make daily life feel smoother and less overwhelming. Then there are objective signs, things you can observe or measure.
If you typically struggle to fall asleep, you might begin to notice you're falling asleep faster, say within 30 minutes instead of lying awake for hours. You might also notice fewer tension-related symptoms, such as headaches, tight shoulders, or stomach issues linked to stress. Some seniors even find they need fewer over-the-counter sleep aids or calming supplements as meditation becomes a steady habit. It's helpful to keep a simple journal or tracking sheet to monitor your experience. You don't need to write long entries. Just note the date, how long you meditated, how you felt before and after, and any physical or emotional observations. This practice helps you identify what's working and when to make adjustments. For example, you might find that meditating in the morning works better than before bed, or that a gratitude focus session feels more uplifting than a body scan. Over time, you'll begin to recognize three basic categories: days when you're doing well and should maintain the routine, days when you feel stuck and need to optimize, and rare days when things feel off and you might want to pause and reflect. Before the conclusion, I want everyone to comment below your symptoms or the type of disease you're concerned about. I will reply to the comments or respond in the next video so everyone knows how to handle it. I will help you have good health to be happy with the people you love. Don't forget to like and share with your friends to know more about this important knowledge.
6. Stillness is strength. Growing older brings many challenges, but emotional suffering doesn't have to be one of them. We've learned that unchecked stress and anxiety can weaken the body, disrupt sleep, and open the door to deeper issues like depression. But we've also discovered that the solution doesn't always require pills or expensive treatments. Meditation, when practiced gently, consistently, and safely, offers a natural path toward healing. You now understand how meditation calms the mind, supports restful sleep, and rebuilds emotional strength. You've seen how it can be adapted to your lifestyle, your health needs, and even your spiritual beliefs. You know the signs to look for and how to make changes along the way. Most importantly, you've gained a roadmap that can guide you, day by day, toward more peace, energy, and joy. So, if there is one thing to take away from this video, let it be this: you have more control over your mind and mood than you think. Mantra is stillness is strength. Let it guide you toward the peace you deserve.